What's up guys, it's me Eric B and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be installing some Rizoma turn signals on the F3. As you can see, we already have the Rizoma mirrors installed, and if your bike comes with turn signals integrated in the OEM mirrors, you lose that capability. So you can either roll without them, or if you want to have those turn signals on there for safety and everything, Rizoma does have a kit that you can get, and I added these on my Aprilia RS660. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out. But here are the turn signals. You get the mounting hardware and then the plugs and everything, because this is plug and play, so it will connect right up to the connectors that you had on your mirrors. So I routed mine right under here, as you can see, because I'm gonna have to do some work to figure out where I want to put these at. And there's not a lot of options on here. My Aprilia RS660 was a lot easier, but I'm gonna have to find somewhere. And with my air filter, whenever I have to change it out, I have to remove the whole front fairing. So I need to make sure that I'm able to unplug these pretty quick, pretty easily. And as you can see, I have the brackets on the inside out right here, so I have enough room to work with the cables and everything. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and get this unboxed and go ahead and get these installed. All right, and here's everything that comes in the box. You get the turn signals themselves, you get some resistors, and then you get some connectors here where these are pretty cool because you heat them up and it has some solder in them that'll melt onto the wires. Get a little plastic wrench there for when you're putting those onto the mounting hardware and all that. And then you do get a nice little set of instructions. So for our setup for the MV Agusta 800, the F3, the 2022, you have to go to the chart, because there's a chart back here that shows all the different bikes, years, and everything like that. And it's gonna give you a certain schematic that you're going to use for that particular bike. So for ours, we're going to be using schematic 1, which is pretty simple, pretty basic. Some of the other ones like BMW and stuff like that, they use a little bit more, I guess, kind of in-depth looking setup here. But yeah, we're just going to go with this one and get her set up and get her wired up. All right, so we're going to take this connector right here and go ahead and plug it into that side, and then we'll just leave this side here to plug into the turn signals. That way they're already set up and ready to go. All right, so I wanted to show you guys real quick how I have this wired up. So you're gonna have to do this from the bottom here. You're gonna have to pull all of this off and then route the nut, and then also this rubber piece right here back through. So you take your little mounting piece right here. Once you get it all the way up there, put that right there. And then you got your washer, and then let me get the nut back up here. But yeah, they're washing your nut, and then you just go ahead and screw them on, tighten everything down. If I can get it in the frame here, and then boom, just like that. And then go ahead and route this little rubber piece all the way back up to cover up the exposed wires right here, and then move on to the next step. All right, guys, I am not a certified electrician, but I do what I can. So I took the mel ends there, and I took these right here, and then heated it up with a lighter. I mean, and it has, like I said, it has the solder stuff on the inside. I mean, it does the job. So there you have it. So it's gonna be the moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and hook it up and then make sure they work. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now. All right, I apologize in advance if you guys hear my kids in the background. They're having some fun out there. But I'm gonna look for a spot to place the turn signals, and I think right here on the sides is gonna be the best, because I was gonna put them underneath here, but it kind of goes back up and it makes the turn signals kind of face downward. So it's probably gonna be my best option, and then just try to route the cable tight enough to where it doesn't really show all that much on the side. And yeah, it is what it is. It's just a little bit tricky on this bike because the Aprilia was a lot easier. So what you're gonna wanna do is grab your 3M alcohol wipe here, clean off the area real good. And then this is a primer that you wanna make sure you get the area that you're gonna be putting it on really good as well, because you want all that surface area to be super clean
for the adhesive to stick to. That way, you know, it sticks to it really good and it doesn't come off in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And the one thing I forgot to do per the instructions is you get the nut, the washer, and then there's this piece right here. So this comes in a kit, and you're supposed to put it behind the nut, but I forgot to do that, and I didn't do it on my Aprilia. But I mean, it is what it is. It still works out pretty good, so we'll just have to see what happens, but I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. All right guys, all done. Got everything on, as you can see, how I ended up making it look. The other one as well. So you guys can see that, if it focus, there we go. And then give you guys a look here, head on. That's what we're looking like. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. And then as you can see underneath, that's where the wires go. And then what I need to do, I need to get in the kit, it only comes with 2 of these little wire holder things. So I'm gonna get a couple more and put those wires, you know, all nice and flush up against here. It's not bad for now, and I went lock to lock on the steering and everything, and it's good for now. I'm gonna probably go get some tomorrow just to make sure that's good. But yeah, so let me go ahead and show you guys what it looks like with the blinkers on. Alright guys, so I hope this video was nice and informative for you. If you have a MV Agusta F3 and you're just wondering how in the heck to get these things wired up and put onto the bike, here you go. And it's pretty much the same process for any bike, not just this one. It's a matter of following the schematic, making sure you wire it correctly for your bike, and then just mounting it on the front of the fairing here. So if you guys got any comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Shout out to Motivation USA. That is where you can purchase these signals if you're looking to do that. And shout out to Rizoma, man. They make some quality products, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.